we are live. Let's turn that on. Alright. Should be good to go. Let's get on a Tapology really quick. Alright. Turn the record on and we should be good. Alright, close it up. Let's put the thumbnail in real quick. As we gotta do. You already know. You already know. Alright, thumbnail. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Alright, alright. Alright. Refresh. Of course. Of course. And we're live in 3, 2, 1. And we are live in the UFC's. I don't even know. What division are we going to be in today? The UFC's middleweight division. Oh, shoot. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 500,000 wins, 500,000 losses, and 1 draw. You never know. All right. What is up, everybody? So, in today's live stream, you could already see by the title, let's talk MMA. Ask me anything. Pretty much the title. And yeah, I really do mean anything, but I don't really mean it at the same time. Don't ask me anything related to, I don't even know. Don't ask me what is my favorite pen. That's just a stupid question. Ask me something about MMA specifically. 1 second. Alright, what is up, Kryptonaut? Interesting name there. You think Jake Matthews has a chance against Fialho? Of course. Of course. It's MMA. No matter what fight is occurring, whoever's in that fight is gonna have a chance. So, yeah, you think Jake Matthews versus Andre Fialho? For sure. For sure, Jake Matthews has a chance. Does he win in the most flashy way? Does he go out there and get the finish every time? No, he doesn't. But he's got a decent grappling game, decent wrestling, decent jiu-jitsu, and he's only lost to pretty much ranked guys. Anthony Rocco Martin and Sean Brady. Kevin Lee as well, while beating a Jingliang Lee by unanimous decision. So it's possible he could grind out a decision, but yeah, I am definitely going Andre Fialho there. But you never know, there's definitely a possibility for Jake there. Have you done Paddy versus Leavitt prediction? Have I? I thought I did. I might have done it only on my TikTok. But I don't think I actually did. If you want me to, just comment if you want me to. I could do it if you want during this live stream. But just tell me if you want me to actually do that prediction. Because I don't know if I've actually went in on a full-fledged prediction for that fight. Who you got coming up for UFC Fight Night? Calvin Kattar versus Josh Emmett in about 11 days. It's a tough one. That is a tough one. I can do an early prediction for that one, but, you know, I mean, we're probably just about to do it in like a week or so, so it might be a little bit too late to do that prediction, but I do have Calvin Kattar winning. That is my early prediction. I don't think he's going to go out there and knock out Josh Emmett. I don't think Josh Emmett is going to go out there and knock out Calvin Kattar. I think it's just going to be kind of like the Shane Burgos-Dane Ige fight where Emmett's going to be landing a lot of the harder shots than Calvin Kattar, but Calvin's going to land so much more volume and get a decision. But this is a pretty solid card. Pretty solid. Some good prospects, some good guys right outside of that top 15 area. Some people trying to get right into the top 15 like Adrian Yanez. We got Joaquin Buckley on here, the greatest knockout in 2021. Let's see, Yuri will get knocked out. I don't think so. I think he gets submitted in that fight. So technically you could say he gets knocked out because he could get knocked out unconscious due to a submission or something, but you never do know. Conor versus Masvidal. Who you got? I would have to go Masvidal on that one just because Conor's on a huge layoff right now. His leg is injured. He hasn't wrestled. He hasn't grappled. He hasn't kicked in a very long time. Boxing is pretty even. But with the fact that Conor hasn't been training those other parts of mixed martial arts, including wrestling, jiu-jitsu, grappling, and all those type of things, I think Jorge could use those to win the fight as well. As of right now, I go Masvidal. Maybe a year or two ago, I'd probably go McGregor, but he's on that injury, hasn't fought in a while, hasn't really trained too much really, so I would go Masvidal. What is your favorite submission to pull off? Don't call me a Tony Ferguson or a Vicente Luque. I love the Darce, man. I really do love the Darce. Am I like super good at latching onto the Darce? Probably not. Usually when I go for the Darce, I kind of just transfer over to a guillotine, but I do like the Darce very much. One of my favorite submissions out there. The other one, just a plain old rear naked choke submission. You can't go wrong with just a rear naked choke submission. That's a solid submission as well. Maheshot versus Garcia. I got Maheshot winning that one. Who you got coming up for UFC 276? Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. I do have Adesanya winning that one, but I'm not going to go too in-depth on my prediction for that fight because we already have our prediction out there for the UFC 276 main event. So anyone after this live stream is over, if you guys want to see the really in-depth prediction for that fight, it is way down here. We did it like maybe 12 days ago. Yeah, 12 days ago right there. Israel Adesanya, Jared Cannonier prediction. Let me see. Does Conor chin Beneil? No. I think he could rock him. I think he definitely could go out there and rock Beneil on the feet. But do I think he's gonna knock him out cold, TKO, whatever the case may be? No, I don't. I think eventually Beneil will eat a few shots and he'll get it cobwebbed. His cobwebs kind of like loosen out a little bit, then he'll start grinding, wrestling, grappling, ground pounding, and it'll be a pretty boring decision. Conor will get up many times, but he'll get tired, and Beneil will grind that decision. I know a lot of Conor fans are gonna be like, no, Conor's gonna knock out Beneil. He's been injured for a while, hasn't wrestled for a while. Beneil, dude, he's gonna grind. He's gonna make it really boring and win a fight with Conor McGregor. What is up, GES Spinoza 90? What is up, man? Sprawl and Darce after is 10 out of 10. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning? Wow. I don't know what time zone you are in. Good morning. Who is the best submission fighter ever? I would have to say, in terms of, it would have to be either Khabib Magomedov or it would have to be Charles Oliveira. I'm leaning more towards Charles Oliveira because of the different varieties of submission. Khabib kind of just went for the rear naked, and the ways he was able to get this submission were kind of just from the pure strength and the pure bruteness and the ground and pound and things like that, where Charles Oliveira used like pure skill and grappling to get those submissions. You can maybe say like Damian Maia, all those type of guys, but I do give the number one lightweight contender the credit as the number one submission fighter ever. Name your top 5 best MMA fighters of all time. Now, you said best MMA fighters of all time. Best. You didn't say greatest. If I was talking greatest, it's a lot different than if I'm talking best. Because greatest has to do with their accomplishments. Best has to do with just how good they are as an actual fighter. In that case, I'd say number 1, John Jones. Number 2, I'd probably say Kamaru Usman. Again, we're not talking greatest. We're talking best here. Number 3, George St. Pierre. Number 4, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Number 5, probably like Demetrius Johnson or someone like that. Let me see. I missed a lot of comments here. Jim Miller or Bobby Green? Who you guys? Is that an actual fight? No way that's an actual fight. Let me see. I wouldn't be surprised. That's a good veteran versus veteran matchup, but I have a feeling that is an actual fight, but I'm not too sure. Is that actually happening? That's actually happening. Wow. I didn't think that was actually happening, but I do have Bobby Green winning that one. He lost to Islam Makhachev, lost to Fiziev, Thiago Moises. Those guys are much better than Jim Miller, in my opinion. Jim he did beat Nicolas Mota, Eric Gonzalez, lost to Vince Pichel, Joe Solecki, but I think Bobby can kind of stay away from the grappling this time around and just land the harder shots, stay at range, and win a decision there. Let me see. Beneil has had a bad chin, though. Close almost had that guy dead. But again, Close is a very, very solid, powerful striker as well. So, yeah, Conor might rock him, but you already know Beneil's going to play it super, super safe. Stay away from the big hooks, the left hand of Conor McGregor, and then he's going to take him down. Once that happens, it's going to be over. Alexander Hernandez flatlined him. Beneil's best win is an old Tony against Close. Almost had him dead. Yeah, maybe, again, a year ago, I would for sure go Conor McGregor winning that fight by knockout, but again, he's injured. His legs kind of broken in half. He's had a lot of time out of MMA, out of training MMA, out of wrestling, out of grappling. Again, a year ago, I go Conor for sure. Now, not so much. Mohamed Golid, Abu Dhabi. Oh, wow. It's 5:40 a.m. Interesting. I've never had someone from Abu Dhabi watching the live stream, but interesting. People think Beneil is boring, but I don't see it. He had fun fights with Diego Vieira and Close. Yeah, he's one of those guys where he either has a super, super boring fight or it's just the most entertaining fight possible. He's one of those guys. There's no middle ground to Beneil Dariush. It's either fight of the night, just absolute banger fireworks for the entire 3 rounds, or it's just a grind fest, you know. It really just depends on the type of fight Beneil wants to fight. He's good. And he has really good fights, and he has really bad fights. That's Beneil Dariush for you. Which fight do you think will headline UFC 281 in Abu Dhabi? Might be a little bit too early for this. It could be. Could definitely be. But I'm going to say... Oh, just stab myself with something. I'm going to say Kamaru Usman versus Khamzat Chimaev. It could happen. I don't know if the UFC is going to put him versus Colby or something like that before that, but I can see Usman versus Chimaev on there. But again, I don't know how long the hand injury is going to be there, because I can see Usman fighting Leon Edwards at like UFC 279 or something like that. But also, I don't know how bad the injury really is. So I expect it's going to be an Usman fight. I think Khamzat's going to fight Colby, so I don't know what's going to happen there. So honestly, maybe Usman versus Leon Edwards, to be honest with you. That seems like the most likely thing to happen. Close ain't Conor, dog, obviously. Beneil and Chandler get chinned by Conor, man, even now. You don't know that. He's been out for a while, and he's taken some damage in his last 2 fights. Anthony Smith or Magomedov Ankalaev, another fight we got an in-depth prediction for right here about 2 weeks ago. If you want to go watch that one, it's a 4-minute video. But my prediction for the fight was Ankalaev winning by a decision. If you want to go watch the in-depth one, definitely go check it out. Let's see. Which flyweight is the top 20 in the top 20 has the style you most want to emulate? It's a young fighter. It's a very, very young guy. Future champion, in my opinion. Sorry, I had a burp in. Future champion, in my opinion, but it would be Mohamed Mokaev, if I can find him. He's probably right around here. It's at number 22, so I think that's right around where you said. You said in the top 20. I mean, arguably you can put him like above Jalgas, above Bruno Silva, above Matt Chanel and things like that. You can put him above a lot of these guys. So I would have Mohamed Mokaev as my guy because he's a really, really elusive striker, has a lot of power, puts on the pressure, looking to land big strikes, then eventually take his opponents down, look for the guillotine, Darce choke, rear naked, whatever the case may be. That's the style and the weight class I would like to fight as well. Let me see. Don't worry, Conor's not fighting Beneil. He's too irrelevant. Yeah, the fight's not going to happen. He could, though. It's just if Conor wants to make him rich. Which fight is more anticipated? Ranked Khamzat versus Usman, Izzy versus Alex Pereira, or Charles versus Islam? Number 1 is going to be Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Number 2, Khamzat Chimaev versus Kamaru Usman. And number 3, Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. Is it possible fighting so frequently hurts a fighter's chin because of so many weight cuts back to back to back, aka Fielho? Possibly. I mean, there's a chance it could, but Fielho doesn't really. I don't know. I think it could. I don't think it hasn't affected him too much yet. But I think if he keeps on doing this for the next few fights or so, I think eventually we're going to see him get wobbled and dropped by one of the more elite guys in this welterweight division. He's been fighting guys that, are more known for their decision wins, their submission wins, and things like that. He hasn't really fought like a power puncher, so maybe that's why he's taken so many fights on short notice and just like really back to back is because a lot of the guys he's fighting don't really have that type of power. But if you were to fight maybe a Geoff Neal, a Shavkat Rakhmonov, Jorge Masvidal, Cio Mike Thompson, Vicente Luque, if he was ever to fight one of those type of guys, I assure you he's not going to be taking one of those on short notice. There's no chance, because his chin looks pretty bad against, what was it, Cameron, dude, what was the last guy's name? I'm forgetting the guy's name. He just fought him. What's the guy's name? Dude, Cameron Van Camp. There it is. I literally just forgot that name for a while there. But Cameron Van Camp is not a powerful puncher. He's just mainly a grappler and wrestler, and he was able to rock him in their fight. So I think if he keeps doing it, he's going to get rocked and knocked out eventually. Let's see. The hand injury is fake. No, it's not. He literally showed pictures of them cutting it open and doing stuff to it. You probably already said this, but I just joined. When do you think you're going to make UFC 275 bets? I'm liking that Glover submission prop. Again, I know you're one of the channel members and things like that, but we can't really put out the bets when there aren't really any bets. Oh my God. Dude, we might have to end this live stream soon. I didn't even know the odds were out. When did they come out? 13:32. They came out like a few hours ago. Okay, I'm gonna put them out right after this live stream, bro. I didn't even get the notification that the odds were out, man. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, I really honestly did not know the odds were out. All right, we're gonna put the bets in right after, except for the Dana fight, which for some reason doesn't have any props. But yeah, we're gonna put in all the bets after this live stream. Alright, I think Max moves up to 155. If he loses to Alex, he should fight Gaethje. If he does, that'd be a good fight. So his hand was healed to help Burns? What do you mean? What? Wait, Conor doesn't train anymore. He just drinks every day. Man is getting slapped when he comes back. What was your thoughts on Damon Jackson, Danny Argueta fight? Good strategy by Damon Jackson. Dan Argueta is just looking to get himself another fight in the UFC. So he kind of knew that was going to happen, that Damon was going to get his back and things like that. But the whole goal of Dan Argueta was to make it a fight. And he did that in the third round. So he's going to stay in the UFC. So good performance by both. Argueta did enough to kind of show that he belongs in the UFC with that third round, though. Let's see. Mark Casa saying some weird stuff. The year is 2026, and Yuri Prochazka has moved up to heavyweight. He faces Cyril Gane in his debut. Who wins? I got Cyril Gane winning that fight by decision there. Strickland's burner. He literally had a photo of his hand cut open. Yeah. How long ago? Roblox? Benson Henderson versus Peter Queally. Who you got? Is that an actual fight? I go Benson Henderson to win a decision. What notification system site do you use for fight odds? It would be on, let's go to Twitter. Let's find it. It's not on this account because I have two like Bird MMA accounts, but best fight odds. Yeah, right here they put out a lot. Oh wow, Marlon Vera's at minus 155. That's interesting. That came out 12 hours ago. Marlon Vera's not even that big of a favorite there. Let's see. Are those odds still the same? Let's see. Oh, he's at minus 150. He went all the way down to minus 160 and went right back up. Interesting. Octagon odds. Usually I get the odds here. Like usually, but I don't know why they didn't post the props this time. But they usually post all the money lines on best fight odds on Twitter right there. But I don't know where you get the prop odds at. Like nobody out there just puts out the notification for when the props come out. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Let's see. Marlon Vera is a blanking lock. No such thing as a lock in my opinion, but I do have him winning. Again, if you want to see that early prediction, we got it right here. Marlon Vera, Dominic Cruz, and I do have Marlon Vera winning that one. Madalena to the moon, man. Dude, that dude's odds are just blowing up. They are blowing up, everybody. Look at these odds right here. Teixeira kind of stayed around the same range, plus 170, plus 160, even plus 180 at times. The odds are kind of just going up and down, kind of staying around the same thing. Valentina's odds just got way better, from minus 800 to minus 550. Weili's odds, a little bit of money coming in on Ioana Jędrzejczyk. Manel Kape, a little bit of money coming in on Rogerio Bontorin. And right here, Madalena, probably the biggest line movement of the card, moving from plus 130 to minus 170. Look at that. He had a 50% line movement. That is insane. Haishier Mahesha also had a very, very big line movement, because if you look at where he started at, he was at plus 250 for whatever reason, and then he started to creep up a little bit after that. But Yuri Prochazka got a little bit better odds, because he was also a pretty big favorite at the start. He was at minus 130, but then a lot of money came in on him. A lot of these odds just going crazy for a lot of these fighters. Let's go. Who is the biggest dog? Oh my God, Ramazan Emeev went from a favorite to like a very, very big underdog. Plus 145 from minus 150. Crazy. Yeah, a lot of big line movements on that card right there. Johnny Eblen, Gegard Mousasi. Who you got? That's a tough one. What is that card happening? Bellator. Oops, not spelling it correctly. Bellator 282. When is that happening though? Why is it on Brad Watchhorn? I don't know. I do have Johnny Eblen winning that fight. I'm just trying to click the card though. I do have Johnny Eblen winning that one by decision. I think it'll be a very, very close fight though. It's a banger. It's a really, really good fight. You got Magomedov on here, Danny Sabatello, Leandro Higo. Got some good fights on this Bellator card. Even you got the prospect Cody Law, the prospect Lucas Brennan on the prelims. Got some solid guys on this card for sure. Let's see. And you got Aaron Jeffries, Jason Dietti's man as well. Let's see. He has great momentum. Indeed, he does. What is Matthews' KO prop? Dude, you think Matthew is gonna go out there and knock out Fialho? I doubt it, but you never know. Matthews by knockout is plus 1100. Ooh. Glover and Yuri can't hang with Burt for sure. I would knee bar them in the first round easily, man. Robert Tarver, we got the same name. Looking at Della Maddalena, Kate, Zhang, Valentina, Choi, Fialho, and Liang to win. Let's see. I wish they would announce the judges before the fight. That would be awesome. That would be really, really good if that actually happened. I would love if they did that. Kate, I said Kate. That's the same thing. Yoel Romero versus Melvin Manhoef. Who you got? I got Yoel Romero. TKO if he wants to get a TKO. Decision if he wants to get a decision. It really depends on, does he actually want the finish. Like, I'm not even joking with you. If he wants to finish, he can go get the finish. If he doesn't want to finish, he's not gonna go get the finish, like he did with Alex Polizzi in the last fight. Waited till literally a second left to go for the finish. I mean, who does that, man? Other than my man Yoel Romero. That dude is nuts, man. He waited till literally the last second to knock out Alex Polizzi. So, again, it really depends on if he wants to finish or if he does not want to finish. But yeah, that's pretty much it for him, man. Which is crazy. But yeah, what early prediction were y'all wanting me to do? We can go on and do some lightweight early predictions as well. Because I've done in the past, like the past few weeks, I've done heavyweight all the way down to welterweight, and I haven't really done too many of the early lightweight predictions just yet. Only ones I've done were Diego Ferreira versus Draker Close. I did, which one is the other one? I also did Rafael Vaziev, Rafael dos Anjos. But we could do Gamrot versus Tazar in this live stream if you guys want. It really just depends if you guys want me to or not. Yeah, comment down below if you guys want me to do an early Tasari versus Gamrot prediction, and maybe a Rydell, Jalen Turner, and maybe a Damir Ismagulov, Guram Kutetalansi. I mean, we could go all the way down this list. Oh my God, $10 don't know right there. M Bison. God damn. Oh, my God. $10 right there. Keep it up, big dog. I sure will. Thanks for the $10, bro. Jeez. Out of nowhere, man. Let's see. Judges should have 2 press conferences or explain on the scorecards why certain rounds went certain ways, or get 5 judges, make it harder to get 2 wrong. Who you got, Douglas Lima or Jason Jackson? I actually have Jason Jackson on that one. But yeah, again, M. Bison, bro, thanks for that $10 dono right there. Imagine Yoel Romero and Anderson Silva in their prime. Could be one of the most interesting fights. That would be, man, because there's a threat of the takedown from Yoel. There's the flying knees from Yoel. There's just the pressure of Yoel, and he's going to keep on coming forward. That would be very, very interesting. Looking forward to see your Bellator picks. I've cashed in your last 2 Bellator cards. Depends. When is the next? I mean, I just looked at it, but I might have to check one more time. When was the last? Sorry, what is the next Bellator card? This is what I need to find out. Events, Bellator. If it'll let me type. We're going to do the lightweight predictions after this one. So, MVP story just happened. Musasi Eblin is 6. It's in 18 days, so we have about a little bit less than like 3 weeks. A little bit less than 3 weeks. So, I'll put those ones out since it's on the 24th. I'll put it out on most likely the 16th. I'll probably put it out on the 16th or the 15th of June, and I'll put those predictions out as well. Buckley versus Duraev early prediction. I do have Buckley. I got the dog. I got the underdog in that one, winning that fight. But we got some lightweight predictions to go out. Giannis versus Kelly. I got Giannis in that one as well. Yeah, keep on putting questions and comments and things like that in the comment section. I'm going to get right back to it as soon as I do some of these lightweight predictions. But the first one, we're going to go on to the UFC lightweight division and do some pretty early predictions. Let's find Arman on these UFC stats. But yeah, with all of that being said, let's get into the UFC lightweight division right now. Arman Tazariukian and Matthews Gamrot in the UFC lightweight division. Matthews is pretty much in his prime of his MMA career at 31 and a half years old, where Arman, believe it or not, is still only 25 and a half years old. This man still has a lot of improvement to do in this UFC lightweight division. Gamrot did have one loss to Guram Katitaladze, but a lot of people do think he won that fight. It was a very close split decision. After that one, got a great knockout win over Scott Holtzman, a Kimura on Jeremy Stevens, and then a TKO win on Diego Ferreira. A little bit of a height advantage on Gamrot, but a little bit of a reach advantage for Arman Tazariukian. Tapology, very, very close as well. Now, first and foremost, do I think there's going to be a finish in this fight? It's very possible, because both Matthews Gamrot and Arman Tazariukian get pretty much all of their wins by finish. If you look at Gamrot's wins right here, he has 7 knockout wins, 5 submission wins, and then 8 decisions right there. He's pretty much going out there to look for the finish. All UFC wins inside the distance. And then Arman with pretty much the same thing, 7 knockouts, 5 submissions, and 6 decisions. Again, do I think there's going to be a finish? I don't. When you have 2 such high-level wrestlers and high-level grapplers, usually it's not going to be like a TKO win or a submission, because they usually know how to fight off the submission, stay away from the ground and pound and things like that, and if they do get hurt, they're able to get the fight to the clinch and things like that and survive. So I do think the fight will go to a decision. Now, Arman Tazariukian, he's got very good pressure. His striking is legit. He's got good pressure, and he's got a really, really good, powerful left hands. Getting a left hook knockout win on Christian Jagos in his second to last fight. Then went out there and dominated Joel Alvarez in that fight right there. Now, for Matthews Gamrot, the game plan for him to win this fight is probably going to be to stay at range and just kind of tap Arman Tsarukyan and make it like a striking fest for 5 rounds. There's no way, in my opinion, I don't think Gamrot's going to be able to go out there and take down Arman Tsarukyan. I don't think Gamrot's going to be able to go out there and out-grapple, out-wrestle Arman Tsarukyan. The only real way Gamrot's going to win is if he plays on the back foot and plays that counter-punching role. Kind of just moving all over the place, having some really, really good movement, staying away from that power left hand and the takedowns of Arman Tsarukyan, and doing that for at least 3 of these rounds. That would be the game plan for Matthews Gamrot in this fight. The game plan for Arman Tsarukyan is clearly going to be to slowly close distance, figure out the range of Matthews Gamrot, considering he is going to be a little bit taller, find a way to get to that target and time it a little bit. And eventually, once you do time that shot with that left hook, you can crack him with that left hook. Now he's going to be a little bit more worried when he keeps on eating those left hooks. As he's moving, you time that left hook, you catch him. You keep on catching him, Eventually, he's going to be worried about that left hook. He's going to put up the guard, and you're going to get in for that takedown. And I do think this is going to be the game plan. And Arman is going to keep on setting up shots up high as Matthews Gamrot is continuing to move around the cage to stay away from those shots. And he's going to be too worried about the shots up here, not worried about the shot, as in takedown shot, down here. So I think it's a very, very close one. Gamrot could for sure pull out a few rounds here. It's very, very possible you just outpoint him on the feet, maybe even defend all the takedowns, but I do believe that Arman Tsarukyan is going to be the better wrestler and grappler, and I do believe he'll land a few takedowns here. Gamrot has a 100% takedown defense in the UFC. Arman has 78 because, he fought Islam Makhachev, but I still think even with the striking in this fight, even though Matthews Gamrot, in my opinion, isn't going to go out there and take him down or anything like that, I think Arman might be able to. It's probably going to be a striking fight, and even then, I still give the advantage to Arman Tsarukyan. I think he has a lot better striking defense. I think he has the pressure. Power-wise, it's going to be pretty even, but I think he's going to land a little bit more volume, eat a lot less shots, and he's going to be attempting takedowns, attempting to get control time and things like that. That's all going to count on the judges' scorecard. Again, it's such a close fight. It is 5 rounds. I've never seen Gamrot or Arman Tsarukyan go 5 rounds with such a high-level fighter. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be a very, very tough fight. I think Gamrot went 5 rounds here against Marian Zielkowski, but that was quite a while ago and against a much, much less high-level opponent. So I think the fight goes all the way. Arman Tsarukyan, 48-47 unanimous decision. All right, let's check the comments really quick. All right. How you see grappling match playing out with Benson Henderson and Damian Maia? I do think Damian Maia would win. Not by submission, just by kind of control time a little bit. I'm in Bali and going to UFC 275. You lucky man. You lucky boy. My first one, excited. You should be, man. It's a solid card. There are some, I would say, better cards out there coming in the future, but still, you got Teixeira, you got Yuri, you got Wei Lee, you got Joanna, the greatest of all time, Valentina, and then the prelims have some very exciting fights, so that's going to be a good card. What is up, the Soy Slayer? The best MMA betting channel on YouTube, without a doubt. Thank you so much. When did you first start working out? Probably 5 years old. 5 years old, we would do strength and conditioning, calisthenics type of thing for football. So I would say a pretty long time ago. Do you have a verdict account? I do not. Who do you have for the first 3 fights? What do you mean first 3 fights for what card? For what card? Who can Joe Alvarez beat in the top 15, assuming he doesn't get his face sliced open yet again? Who do I have him beating in the lightweight division? Diego Ferreira, I can definitely see him beating. Brad Riddell's a tricky one. Dan Hooker, I can see him beating. Probably it. That's probably it. Just those 2 guys. I can see him being top 15 material, but he's not going to be too many of the guys there. Let's see. Do your parlay. What do you mean? Which the odds would come out for that fight? I think tomorrow, Tuesday, possibly for the Gamrot and Tsarukyan fight, because it's a main event, right? It's on, what is it, June? That's June 25th, guys. That is June 25th. How do they not have the odds out already? Let me see. So June 25th. That's the card right here in between UFC 276. So, yeah, they have to be about to put those odds either tomorrow, the next day. They got to be putting those odds out soon. I'm very curious to see what the odds are going to be for Arman and Matthews Gamrot. I feel like the best way to bet MMA is to be part of a big MMA gym or two and bet on the fighters from that gym, because you got to see their levels, strengths, weaknesses, improvement in the gym with your own eye. That is true. That is true. Li Jingliang versus Muslim should have been on UFC 275. You think Li Jingliang can knock the lights out of Muslim Salikov? He could. Do I think he will? I do not. I have Muslim by a decision. How are your betting results from the last couple of cards? They've been okay. I mean, they've been pretty up and down. We have a winning card, then we have a losing card, then we have a winning card. It's been pretty up and down. There's usually like one moment where I just do a very stupid bet. I have a lot of very, very good bets, and then one stupid bet that like such a fluke thing happens, like a DQ, or just like a first round knockout, like with Jairzinho and Volkov. Every now and then I lose like a big bet like that, which kind of hinders my results. But I did actually go negative on the last card just because I was stupid, and I put a starts round 2 prop for Volkov versus Rosenstruck with like $900. Not a good one. What do you think the odds will be for Magny Rakhmonov? 2-1, 2.5-1, something like that. Something like that. What's your prediction for the odds on the Gamrot fight? I would say Gamrot plus 130-ish, and then to start Yuki, probably around like minus 150. Gonna be around this like Zhang Wei Li, Ioannis Jacek type of odds, in my opinion. Let me see. What was your thoughts on Li Jingliang versus Santiago Ponzinibbio? Jingliang has power, man. Jingliang has a power. That just still shows you how legit Li Jingliang is, because no one has been able to knock out Ponzinibbio since then. Michel Pereira, Javnil, Miguel Baeza, all those type of guys. I have a feeling Moreno versus France can be a fight of the year, for sure. It's a banger. That is a banger of a fight in the lightweight division. All right. And speaking of lightweight fights as well, we're going to check out possibly another fight. I might do Rydell versus Jalen Turner, but that's a tough fight to predict. Oh, that's a tough fight. All right. You know, why not? Why not? We'll do it. We'll do it. And then we'll do the Damir Ismagulov Guram Kutitaladze fight as well. But yeah, I don't know what thing I just pressed right there, but we're going to go on to fighters. We're going to go Jalen Turner. Let's check one last comment. You speak Spanish? I do not. I am a little bit Spanish, about or 50% Spanish, but I do not speak Spanish. Savannah Gomez Juarez versus Na Liang. How do you see this fight going? I got Na Liang by submission. I thought she would do well against Carnelossi. Yeah, I didn't. I had Carnelossi dominating that fight. She's too big, too strong. Do you think Savannah Gomez Juarez age playing a factor at 115? Not really. I wouldn't say the age would really play that big of a factor. Who do you think Damon Jackson could get as a good opponent in the rankings? He's not going to get a ranked fighter next. I doubt that's going to happen. Because the featherweight division right now, yeah, nobody's accepting fights. Movzar just is going up the rankings. Edson Barbosa, maybe, but dude, they're not going to do Edson versus Damon. And Damon already lost to Ilya Taporia, who's number 15. He's not going to get any ranked fighters next. But yeah, we're going to go on to the next one here in the UFC lightweight division. Brad Rydell and Jalen Turner in the UFC lightweight division. Surprisingly, they're both still very young in their careers. Brad Rydell, even though he's coming off a loss to Rafael Vaziev, he is still a legit prospect, and yes, I do mean a prospect, as he is still 30 years and 9 months old. He still has a lot of improvement to make. He can work on the wrestling, work on the grappling, and improve in striking at the same time. Fights out of City Kickboxing and Tiger Muay Thai, taking on the humongous Jalen Turner, who's going to have not a 5, not a 6, not a 7, but an 8-inch height advantage here. Sorry. 8-inch height advantage over Brad Riddell, also with a 4-inch reach advantage over Brad Riddell. I mean, I'm not even joking. This dude is huge, man, and he's legit. He went out there, looked very, very good, knocking out Joshua Culipao, knocking out Callum Potter, Max Mustaki right there. Did lose to Vicente Luque by knockout and Matt Frivola, but I mean, come on, it was Vicente Luque on UFC 229. Then it was Matt Frivola, which he was a little bit too inexperienced at the time for. But then, like 4 finishes in a row, all in the second round right there. Sorry, I'm forgetting one of them. Euros Medic was in the first round, but almost all of them are in the second round with TKO wins and submission wins in all of them. And this dude is legit, man. He's got really good striking on the feet. Probably, like, in terms of, like, skill and technique and things like that, right, that was a little bit better, but with the height, with the frame of Jalen Turner, it's just absolutely insane. He could actually have a slight edge on the feet. It's not going to be huge. Riddell is still very, very legit, has really good leg kicks, body kicks, and very, very good power in his hands as well. But I think Jalen Turner's height and reach is going to play a huge, huge factor here with the much, much smaller Brad Riddell. Brad's going to have to come forward and pressure Jalen. He's going to have to close the distance to land his strikes. And when he does so, Jalen Turner is gonna kind of change levels, get down, and land the takedowns on Brad Riddell. Not a lot of people think of Jalen Turner as like a wrestler, grappler type of guy, but he definitely has the edge here against Brad Riddell. Striking-wise, I see it being a pretty 50-50 match, but he's got the grappling as well to fall back on in this fight. Brad Riddell just did get knocked out by Rafael Vazia, beat Drew Dober, Alex Da Silva, Magomed Mustafayev, Jamie Malarkey. I mean, plenty of very, very good guys inside of the UFC. But man, I think it's Jalen Turner's time, man. I think it's Jalen Turner's time. I think he joins that top 15, then he's going to get a step up against like one of the Gamrot or Cesar Yukians, one of those type of guys, like Dan Hooker or something like that. Then he's probably going to lose to one of those Russian prospects or someone like that. But Brad Riddell is a very winnable fight because he's got the grappling, he's got the jiu-jitsu, he's got the height, he's got the reach, he's got really good power in his hands. I'm going to go Jalen Turner rocking Brad Riddell on the feet, getting the fight to the floor, and submitting Brad Riddell yet again in the second round. A really good fight in the UFC lightweight division. All right, we're going to go on to one more fight in the UFC lightweight division. But let's press Damir. I spelled that wrong. Damir Ismagulov. All right, we go on to another fight in the UFC lightweight division. Damir Ismagulov and Guram Kateteladze in the lightweight division. Both guys undefeated inside of the UFC. They both have losses outside of the UFC. Guram losing a decision and a knee bar to Powell Kielik early on in his career, but since then won on a very, very good win streak with TKO wins all over the place. No submission wins, which is very, very surprising. Got 2 TKO wins in a row in Superior Challenge and Brave CF. Then joins the UFC and he fights none other than Matthews Gamrot, and it was a very, very close fight. If you look at the stats for the fight, you might be wondering, how did Guram win the fight? Mainly due to the one knockdown that he had in that fight. But overall, Matthews Gamrot was kind of beating him, taking him down, out wrestling him, out grappling him, and things like that. And Guram was maybe laying the harder shots and things like that, but a lot of people are still saying that Matthews Gamrot did enough to win that fight because he outlanded him in every single round. Had more control time in every single round, more takedowns in every single round. So personally, I probably think Matthews Gamrot won the fight, but he still showed he's got very good power in his hands. But he also showed his takedown defense isn't necessarily the best. 68% with Damir's having a 100% takedown defense, 36% takedown accuracy, and I do believe Damir will be able to land a few takedowns here. I don't think they're going to be grinding. I don't think he's going to be able to necessarily like control Guram Kateteladze on the ground by any means. He's not going to be able to control Guram on the ground. Even Gamrot wasn't able to control him for more than a few minutes in their fight. So There will be takedowns, but it's not going to be enough to fully secure the round and just grind out a decision that way. There will be some striking as well. Damir, being the the lengthier guy and slightly less height than Guram Kutateladze, but being the lengthier guy, I think he's going to just be popping the jab, the 1-2 at range. He is the faster striker, and I do believe he is going to be landing a lot more volume. I encourage you all to go watch his Joel Alvarez fight. The striking looked absolutely amazing, and he hasn't really used it all too much in the Thiago Moises Rafael Alves fights. Uses it every now and then, but he's not necessarily going out there strictly with a striking game plan. That's what he's going to have to do here. So it's really, will the judges value the big shots landed by Guram Kutateladze or all of the volume by Damir Ismagulov and some good power shots by him as well. And I'm not saying that Guram is way powerful than Damir Ismagulov, because he's not. He's a powerful guy, so is Damir Ismagulov. But I am saying Guram is a little bit more powerful. And if he's able to land some knockdowns in the fight, that would be the way to win the fight. But I don't think it's going to happen. Damir is a very tough guy. I think he's going to stay away from those power shots of Guram and just point strike at range. 1-2 in, leg kicking, body kicking, and mixed in a takedown or two at range. And I got Damir Ismagulov, the 31-year-old primed, so 23-1. Almost undefeated Kazakhstan prospect beating the Georgian prospect Guram Kutateladze by a very close 29-28 unanimous decision. Really good fight in the lightweight division. Alright, those are my lightweight predictions. Featherweight will be tomorrow. Alright, let's check the comments. Is there any specific fighter that you just cannot seem to pick their fight correctly since you've started your channel? Who would it be? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna look at the pound for pound guys. Honestly, it might be Aljamain Sterling. It might actually be Aljamain Sterling. I've gotten every single fight that Aljamain Sterling has fought in. I've gotten them all wrong. I had Corey Sandhagen beating Aljo in that fight. I had Jan winning, and then I had Jan winning again. So Aljamain Sterling, that's the guy. That would be the guy. How do you see Damon Jackson versus Derek Minner playing out if it gets rescheduled? I think Damon Jackson will win. He's taller, his lengthier, he's bigger, and things like that. He can outstrike Derek Minner on the feet, but also Damon has a little bit of a cardio advantage and can beat him on the ground as well. I do not expect to finish Damon Jackson by decision. Rydell versus Felder would have been such a crazy fantasy matchup, dude. It would have been a banger of a fight. Banger striking in that one. The height difference for Rydell and Turner is insane. I know, 8 inches? That's that much, man. That is crazy. That is insane. Who you got coming up? Smiling, Sam Alvey, or Michael Oleksiejczuk? Do you really gotta ask that question? Do you really gotta ask that question? Seriously? That is one of the most obvious predictions in all of mixed martial arts. And I'm not even joking, man. Of course, I got Michael Oleksiejczuk winning that one. That is one of the most obvious, easiest predictions that I can ever make right there. But yeah, of course, Michael Oleksiejczuk winning that one. But yeah, everyone put your best fantasy fights down in the comment section below. I will be predicting a few of those ones, but just put all of your fantasy fights, whether it's John Jones, Stipe Miocic, not necessarily a fantasy fight, but maybe fights that aren't scheduled that you would like to see happen next. Put those ones in the comment section below, and I will predict who will win some of those fights. Okay, we're going to check the featherweight division because I may do some early predictions. I'm not going to do Calvin Kattar versus Josh Emmett because we're about to do that one in a week or so. But I could do a Holloway Volkanovski early prediction today. Possibly. Who wins in a fight, the MMA Guru or Jesse on Fire? And I'm going to be honest, I don't know who Jesse on Fire is, if I am being quite honest with you. But let's see. Jesse on Fire. Let's see who this is. Jesse on Fire. What in the world is that? UFC star shocking. Okay. Alright, Jesse on Fire. What does he look like? That dude on the right? I don't know. I'm gonna go Jesse on fire. I'm assuming he's some sort of bodybuilder or something like that, considering the profile picture. But I don't know. I'll go Jesse on fire. I don't know who he is, but I'll go him. Cody Brundage versus Tresean Gore. Who you got coming up? Ooh, that's a close one. I'll go Tresean Gore in that one. I'll go Tresean Gore, but that's a pick'em. That's a pick'em for sure. Pick'em fight if I've ever seen one. Adrian Yanez. Yeah, minus 340 now. Interesting. Sean Strickland's finally at like 50-50 even money. Finally. Took him long enough. Tavares and Driku. Oh, Driku's the underdog again? Wow. Jeez. Oh, they had him as a favorite at one point, though. Yeah, Robbie Lawler's odds did flip as well. He was plus 130, now is minus 115. A lot of line movement happening on a lot of these fights. Yeah, a lot of line movement. Paddy versus Jordan Leavitt. It's another fight I can predict. Do I want to, though? I don't know if I want to do a prediction of that one yet. Devin Clark, Azamat Mirzakhanov. I'll go Devin Clark. Guru gives you a donation and sends it sub to your channel, and you disrespect him by picking Jesse on fire. I don't know who Jesse on fire is. If you can give me any background of who he is, maybe I'll go Guru, but he looked like a bodybuilder, so I don't know. Not too sure, man. Not 100% too sure. All right, we'll do a Paddy Pimblett and a Max Holloway Alexander Volkanovski prediction right now. I don't know. I have something stuck in my throat right now. All right, let's go lightweight. Paddy's probably way low on this list. Not surprising. Paddy is at 43. Wow, it's a little generous. It's a little generous, don't you think? They have him above Jordan Leavitt already. Interesting. All right, which one do you guys want me to do a prediction before? Which one do you want me to do it first? Paddy Pimblett, Jordan Leavitt, or Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway III? I honestly think we already did a Paddy Pimblett, Jordan Leavitt prediction. I could be wrong, though. I feel like I did it already. Let me see. Paddy Pimblett prediction. Burt MMA. Let's see. Paddy Pimblett, Rodrigo Vargas, Kazula Vargas. We got double the views on that. Okay, I didn't actually do it. All right, I didn't actually do that prediction yet. So we could. We definitely could. What is up? Kung Dao Chicken. What is up, man? Jesse Ronson versus Vince Pichel. Dude, Vince Pichel, like 100% on that one. Burt, are you going to go on EPO? Everyone juices in MMA. I will not. Cain Velasquez versus Stipe Miocic fantasy prediction. Oof. That is a toughie right there. That is a toughie. I don't think there's going to be too much wrestling and grappling involved, but I would say Stipe is going to out-volume him. Cain's going to land the harder shots. I'll go Stipe ever so slightly. It's not a super confident picks. If they were both in their prime and something like that, I mean, Cain's got a good shot of knocking him out, man. I would not be surprised if he goes out there and knocks him out, but I would have to lean slightly towards Stipe Miocic in that one. Prime Tony Ferguson versus Prime Diego Sanchez. That's so super easy. Tony Ferguson with a Darce choke. Very easy one. Have a good night, Berg. I'm headed over to Guru's stream. I'll leave you on in the background. See you, man. Email Mailson. I gotta stop doing live streams right when Guru does live streams, but I always do them, and then he goes live right after that. So Guru always taking away some of my viewers. But yeah, we'll do a Paddy Pimblett prediction just because why not? What's your thoughts on Marco Madison? Just keeps wrestling and taking out Vince Pichel. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do in every fight. His striking is average. He's just gonna wrestle every single fight, grind out decisions. I mean, I'll be surprised the first time Marco Madsen gets a finish. I'll be very surprised. But we go on to the UFC lightweight division. Paddy Pimblett and Jordan Leavitt in the UFC lightweight division. Paddy Pimblett, 27.5 years old, a little bit taller and a little bit lengthier, 74% going Pimblett mainly by knockout. A lot of them going decision. Then a lot of people going Leavitt by a submission. Personally, I would have to think the fight either goes to a decision or we see a knockout. I really do doubt that Jordan Leavitt is going to go out there and get a submission win, get a TKO win, or anything like that. If Leavitt's going to win the fight, it's going to be a 29-28 decision. He's not going to go out there and finish Paddy Pimblett. It is just not going to happen. Now, for Paddy Pimblett, on the other hand, I do think he wins this fight. And I do think there's a good chance he wins by finish. The last time a fight of his went to a decision was Julian Erosa, who was also a UFC fighter. And this is also a UFC fighter in a Jordan Leavitt. So either Jordan Leavitt by decision or Pimblett getting that knockout early on. A flash knockout all over the highlight reels and things like that. Or we see Paddy just win a decision here. So it's very tough. It is very tough because there's a slim possibility that Leavitt just goes out there, takes down Pimblett, and just holds him there, ground and pounds, tip taps him a little bit for 3 straight rounds and wins the decision. That's a possibility for sure. That is Jordan Leavitt's style. He can for sure go out there and do that. But I doubt it. Paddy Pimblett's grappling, his wrestling is very good as well. His takedown defense is not the best, but he does get up very fast, and he's going to be a significantly bigger fighter than Jordan Leavitt. I mean, you've seen the pictures of him, man. He's a very big guy, and I do think he has a striking advantage as well. I see the fight with Jordan Leavitt and Paddy Pimblett staying on the feet for the most part. Leavitt just looking to land leg kicks at range, the leg kick to the thigh, the body kick, the front kick, the teep, and things like that. Leavitt's just going to be playing the kicking game at range. Paddy's going to be pressuring, also landing some kicks, but landing the much more hard shots on the feet. Showed some really good power against Luigi Vendramini in his UFC debut, but it's not going to be enough to knock out Jordan Leavitt. He's not shown any signs to getting hurt on the feet or anything like that, and Paddy really is not the most powerful guy inside of the UFC, so I'm going to go Paddy Pimblett by a decision right here. I think the grappling is going to be very even. It's going to kind of cancel each other out, and we're going to see some striking. Leavitt's going to land a little bit more volume, mainly based off the kicks, but Pimblett's going to land the harder shots, the bigger shots, and more shots with his hands, leaving the judges in London. Again, the fight is in London, leaving the judges with no doubt to give Paddy Pimblett the 29-28 decision right there. Good fights on UFC London, Blades versus Aspinall. But I'm going to go Paddy Pimblett winning that fight by a unanimous decision. After that, we go on to the UFC featherweight division. Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway III prediction. We've done so many of these predictions for Holloway and Volkanovski because the fight just keeps on happening. Yet again, we have a third one between these two guys. Holloway, 30.5 years old. Volkanovski, 33 years and 9 months old. Which is still very crazy that Volkanovski is still this much older than Max Holloway. A lot smaller, a little bit less in terms of the height, but a little bit more in terms of the reach than Max Holloway. Now, just like we do every single time these two guys fight, let's talk advantages and let's talk disadvantages. Holloway, does he have the power advantage? Probably not. I think the power right here is going to be a dead set 50-50, very even. Volume advantage, in terms of like the total amount of strikes, we'll go Volkanovski. But if you're talking about just punches, yeah, we're gonna go Max Holloway on in terms of volume right there. In terms of wrestling, we're gonna go Alexander Volkanovski. In terms of jiu-jitsu, is not really too prevalent in either guy. They kind of just land the takedowns and ground and pound a little bit, so non-existent. We're just gonna cancel that one out. And in terms of the damage inflicted throughout this entire round is going to be Volkanovski as well, with the leg kicks and with the overhands, the left hooks and things like that, the takedowns, the ground and pound and stuff like that. But The outcome of this fight can go one of two ways. One way is if Holloway wins, and the way he would win is to defend every single one of Volkanovski's takedown, have just the absolute best leg checking game of all time in this fight. He needs to have his leg checks on points in this fight, and he needs to out-volume Volkanovski with punches. That is the way Holloway wins this fight. If he can do that, check the leg kicks very, very well throughout 5 rounds. Stay away from the big hooks, the overhands, the uppercuts of Volkanovski, and stay away from the takedown of Volkanovski. Well, we got a new champion. We got Max Holloway, the UFC featherweight champion. But again, there's another outcome to the fight. If Volkanovski goes out there, is able to land those leg kicks, is able to land the takedowns, is able to go out there and land some hard shots, keep the volume even, but also with the leg kicks and with the takedowns, that is how he will win the fight, and he would win by a unanimous decision. It's literally the same thing as the last 2 fights, but it's in 2022 this time. It's the co-main event of UFC 276, and again, those are the 2 outcomes. We're not going to see a finish. Volkanovski, I've never seen get hurt in an MMA fight. Holloway, I've also never seen get hurt in an MMA fight, and submission-wise, I mean, come on. Holloway is not going to get submitted by Volkanovski. Volkanovski, dude, he has some crazy, crazy good submission defense. So the fight will go all the way, and I am leaning Alexander Volkanovski to land those leg kicks and land a few takedowns here and there. Keep the volume even in punches and in kicks, and slightly edge out a decision win here in the UFC featherweight division. Put your predictions down below for the trilogy, Holloway versus Volkanovski. All right. Let's see. We got a lot of comments right here. Let's check them out. Let's see. BJ Penn versus Charles Oliveira. Fantasy prediction. Oliveira easily winning that fight by a submission. Danny Sabatello, Leandro Higo. I got Danny Sabatello by a unanimous decision. Gilbert Melendez, Benil Dariush. That is an amazing matchup. I'm going to go Benil Dariush. I think he can land a few takedowns on Gilbert, whereas also keep the striking very, very even. So I think that one will go to a decision. It'll be very, very close. I lean Benil Dariush 29-28 decision. Would you fight a transgender fighter in an MMA match, like a guy that's pretending to be a girl? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would have the advantage in that case because they'd be kind of suppressing themselves a little bit, but probably not. I wouldn't want to touch some weird fake stuff. You know, I don't know. I probably would not. I probably would not want to do that. Volkanovski, easy money. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Holloway and Volk have spent 10 rounds in the cage together and seen all each other's skills, and last fight was a coin flip, so makes sense to bet Holloway for the line value. You never know. I want your parlay to fail because I'm a jealous hater. You don't even know what my parlay is, man. Fellas, if Yalho and Shevchenko win my 6-fight parlay, it pays $5,500. Nice. Bert, if you were in an MMA match, I can say gay fighter better than you at striking. Would you keep it standing or take it to the ground? Man, I'm going to have to take it to the ground. I'm going to have to, and I'm just going to try to ground up on. I'm not going to try to stay in the guard or anything like that. I'm not going to try to get a half guard or side control. I'm not going to try doing any of that. I'm going to posture up, and I'm going to start ground and pounding. I don't want to get too close to that, so I'm just going to start ground and pounding. DP, Dustin Poirier versus Fiziev. Ooh, that's a close fight. That is a close fight. For right now, I'm going to go Dustin Poirier. I'll go Dustin Poirier for the reason being is boxing-wise, I can see him landing the harder shots. Fiziev's a very, very, very powerful guy. Maybe in like a year or two, I can for sure see Fiziev winning. Once Poirier ages out a little bit, I need to see a little bit more of the takedown defense of Fiziev as well. But as for right now, 2022, I will go Poirier by decision. Maybe in a few years, I will change my prediction on that one. What is up, the MMA guru? I'm assuming he probably just sent like 1,000 people to the live chat. I'm guessing that's the case. Let's check. Let me refresh how many people are in here. We got 18 people. We got 22 people now. We got the MMA guru raid going in right now. Absolutely insane. Jeez. As soon as I saw Guru's comment right there and I saw he was live a little while ago, I knew I was about to get rated. We already know. Bobby Green versus Michael Johnson prediction. I'll go Bobby Green on that one. Glover wins. I agree. MMA Guru changed your life, kid. Yuri TKO says Guru. Didn't he just make a prediction in his full card prediction saying Glover by first round submission? I thought that's what he said. What is up, Guru Gang? What is up, everybody? The Beanie Colts in the live chat. Yo, MMA Guru unshadow ban me in your chat. I sharded. All right. Interesting. Take over this chat. We Guru Beanie Colts. Interesting. Dude, every comment is just Beanie Colts or MMA Guru Army. Absolutely amazing. MMA Guru unshadow ban me. This dude's probably going to say that like 1,000 times. Let's see. Guru is coming. He's already here, man. He is already here. Dude, every comment is Guru. I know, man. This is a lot of Guru comments. Jesus. Dude, $1.99 donation. Guru hitting me up with some donations now. Custin McCorier. That's a clever nickname right there. Custin McCorier. I like that name. I do like that name. Thanks for the $2 right there, bro. Oh my God, another donation right there. John Jones' fiance. Let me zoom in on that. Is that his fiance with a black eye? That's nice. That's nice. $2.99 donation. Thank you so much for that one. Sent by Guru. I know, man. We got a lot of Guru comments right now. Jesus. Guru is the GOAT. Guru would you. I don't know what that means. Sup Dork, Red Shoes 2 with a $5 donation with the cat profile picture. Interesting. Guru is life. Slam the like button, Gurus. Indeed. Slam the like button, everyone. Why not? There's no harm in not doing it. Oh my God. More donations. Jeez. It's Red Panty Night when the Guru raids you. $1.99. Ricardo Jamaica. Thanks for the donation, man. Yeah, Guru went undefeated last week. It was crazy. Guru just did a 100% prediction this weekend. I know, man. Went 14 out of 14. Got the underdogs correct in Carolina Kowalkiewicz, or I don't know how to say that last name. She was a slight underdog, and then Mike Trizano lost as well. So he did really good on that card. Hello, Guru. It's me, you. Mason from Landon. That is Guru. Probably from a few years ago, though. MMA Guru unshadow me. He's going to keep on saying that one. Guru said you give us money. Where are money? I don't got no money, man. I'm not a rich guy. Sup, kiddo, here's some chump change. Now bow to Guru. I will not bow to Guru, but I will admit he had a very, very good performance on the last card. 14 out of 14. Very, very impressive. $2 donation from Dylan Young. Thank you so much. Patrick Hall, $2 donation. Thank you so much for that one. Just says Guru. Thoughts on a Calgary plan? I don't know, man. I do not know. $10 donation, $9.99 from, again, Custin McCorier. Jeez. Guru loves you. I bet he does, man. Just rated the chat right now. Absolutely insane. All right, let's check some more of these comments. Son of the Max, relax. Guru told me Bert is a Zionist. I don't think I am. Kneel to the beanie. No, thank you. I gave Guru the idea to raid you. Thank me later. I will, man. Got some crazy donations. Guru Army rises. Thoughts on dancing Israels? I don't know what that even means, man. You have to push Guru's wheelchair for him. Dude, is that actually true? Does Guru actually have a wheelchair? I still don't even know, man. I still don't even know. Thoughts on the Jewish question? What's the Jewish question? What is the Jewish question? Stop being weird, guys. Just spread love and donate and be chill. I know, y'all are asking some weird questions right now. Guru would wheel kick you into oblivion. I mean, I don't doubt it. There's a possibility. But if you guys are saying he's in a wheelchair, how is he going to wheel kick me is my question. Let's say Guru KO'd Bisping in London. Wow. Interesting. You have to push Guru's wheelchair for him. Someone's got to give me proof that he's got a wheelchair. I still do not know, though. Thoughts on Sneed? Who is Sneed, man? Thoughts on Base Guru? I don't know, man. Bisping versus Whitaker. I would obviously go Whitaker winning that one. Let's see. Thoughts on Brits' treatment of the Jews in the 17th century? What are y'all's questions, man? What are you guys' questions? I don't even know. I'm not a history major. I'm not too sure, man. Yeah, his body is disabled, but his mind is good. Someone's got to give me some proof on that, man. In my country, there is problem. Guru is a wheelie boy. Do you know about the protocols of the Enders of Zion? I do not. He's definitely not able to walk. I mean, I've never seen him necessarily go out there, like in his stream or in his videos or anything like that. I've never really seen him have like stand up or anything like that. Maybe that's why everyone think he has a wheelchair. But again, I don't really know. Let's go over to Guru's chat. We'll rate him with our 10 viewers. Let's go. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Shields versus Ben Askren. I'd probably go Ben Askren there, but it's a weird fight. They're both veterans of the games. Tell Guru to unshadow enemy. I don't know, man. Guru is saving up money for new legs. For new legs, man. MMA Guru is getting KO'd in July. When I see him at UFC London, I will record it. Do you know about smokestacks and wooden doors? I do not. Wheel kick is the only kick you can do in a... Oh my god, dude. That is nuts, man. The wheel kick is the only kick you can do. Oh my god. Dude, really? That is way too clever, man. The wheel kick. Because he's in a wheel. Okay, man. Who wins, Joanna or Weili? I got Weili decision. Guru made Jesse on fire cry 4 times last week. MMA Guru is getting KO'd in July. He's commented that so many times. Do you have nice elbows? I like a nice smooth skin elbow, you know. Weird comment. Izzy versus Rakic. I go Rakic based on size and wrestling. MMA Guru is bald. Is he actually? 170 Gastelum versus Jorge Masvidal. I would go like prime Gastelum. I go Gastelum. But like right now Gastelum, I might have to go Jorge. Fialho versus Matthew. I got Fialho. He literally can't walk, bro. I don't know if y'all are being serious, though. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm here to tell you officially that Guru is not in a wheelchair. I hope you're being truthful there. Thoughts on Guru having an undefeated card? The dude is good, man. The dude is good at what he does. He's got some good predictions. He's very entertaining. And he's got some... I'm going to say it again. He's got some good predictions for sure. He definitely has some good predictions. 14 out of 14 is very solid. Guru's getting I've already read that one. You exist because Guru allows you to. Guru KO'd this dude Amanda Nunes in a street fight. Bert, tell Guru to... Dude, I've read that one so many times. Guru KO'd this dude Amanda Nunes in a street fight. Birdie, tell Guru to unban me, lad. MMA Guru Task Force. Ride through this city like Brendan Schaub. How many genders are there? There are 2. 2 genders, male and female. Guru choked out Deddy Bravo behind Domino's Pizza in 2011. I don't know how you know that, but that's very interesting. You exist because Guru allows it to, you fool. You have any fighting background? I do wrestling. I've done that for 5 years. I boxed for 5 years. Kickboxing and Muay Thai on and off. I don't do that too consistently. And then I do jiu-jitsu 4 to 5 times a week for the last 5 years as well. But I've never competed in an MMA fight, if that's what you're asking. Not old enough just yet. MMA or Weasel, fight to the death. I'll go MMA Guru because he's a lot bigger than the Weasel. I've seen pictures of the Weasel and he's not that big of a guy. He probably has some good technique, but he's not that big of a fighter. I'll be honest with you. Have you ever seen Guru rant about the Jews and saying stuff? I have not. Thoughts on Guru in a wheelchair? I still don't know if he is in a wheelchair or not. Burt MMA legit thinks you are disabled. No, I do not, man. Y'all are just saying that, bro. I don't even know. Burt MMA and MMA Guru collab? I don't know, man. Let's see. Elkins versus Sanchez. At this point in their careers, I'll have to go Elkins. That dude's a dog at this point. Guru eats ice cream with his hands. Okay, all right. Have you ever seen Guru rants about the Jew? I already read that one. Brendan, actually funny guy. How do you see boxing match playing out with Dan Hardy and Diego Sanchez? I'd have Dan Hardy winning that one. Bert, what is better, Guru in a wheelchair or Bisping with no eye? Guru in a wheelchair is probably the more mythical fighter in my opinion. Like, dude, an absolute mythical fighter if I've ever seen one. Guru in a wheelchair, throwing a wheel kick KO on Michael Bisping, cutting out his other eye. Dude, for sure. Guru in a wheelchair, all the way. Can you upload this stream after you're done? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Where have you seen a picture of the Weasel on his Instagram? It might have been a picture, but it might have been a video of him hitting the bag. Guru always said that he's beat Amanda Nunes, so I don't think he's in a wheelchair. Maybe he beat Amanda Nunes in the wheelchair. I don't know. I'm very truthful. I do believe you. I don't think he's actually in a wheelchair. How many genders are there? Again, just two. Two. Meme begging it. Does Guru blast double leg Wilder? That's the best game plan. That would be the best game plan right there. Because he's a lot bigger, and Wilder, man, throw some bombs on the feet. So Guru, take down Wilder with a double leg takedown. Ground and pound him, lay on him, and just smother him, bro. Khabib smash him. That's all you got to do. Yeah, I would go Guru to win that fight for sure. He would destroy Deontay Wilder. Guru thinks he'd beat up LeBron. Thoughts? For sure, dude. LeBron? Are you talking about La China Bron, bro? Of course, man. Of course, Guru would destroy him. Are you pro-Palestine and a Pat Barry supporter? I am not. Bert, you're a soy boy? I've never drinking soy in my life. He's in a wheelchair, I'm pretty sure. Again, I don't believe you guys. I do not believe Guru is in a wheelchair. Just cannot believe it, man. I need the proof. What are your thoughts on Yuri throwing a spinning back fist elbow on Dominic Reyes? How insane do you think that was? Very insane. Do I think he does it again? Nah. I doubt he does it for a second time, especially against Glover. If he spins on Glover Teixeira, he's going to get taken down. He is going to get taken down. Greetings, traveler. I am the Pitbull of the woods. Have you seen my orphanages nearby? Chael Sonnen. No, I have not seen your orphanages. I don't know, man. Undefeated Chael Sonnen in the chat. Bert, you're really soy. He's just going to keep spamming that. Test question. He's unconscious. Who said it? He's unconscious. Probably Joe Rogan. Who wins in an eating contest, Paddy or Dana? I'd go Paddy Pimblett. I would go Paddy Pimblett. Dana eats a lot of food, but you know, if it's not a good food, like on Blanking Fridays, you know, he's not gonna eat that much food. So I would say Paddy Pimblett on that one. Guru is in a wheelchair by choice because it's the optimal fighting style. Wow. I'm 99% sure he's paralyzed. Sometimes you can see him roll a bit out of frame and adjust back on stream. I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you. Let me check the stream again. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I don't know for sure. If he's in an actual wheelchair and I'm making fun of him, I don't know, man. I really do not know. Let China, lol, yeah. Let's see. Ramsey is getting KO'd. Who is Ramsey, man? Just ask him to stand. Dude, I bet plenty of people have asked him to stand. He probably doesn't do it. Keep up the good work, mate. Go swimming through this chat. Ramsey is getting... Who is Ramsey, man? I missed it. Did you say you'd upload this stream? I would. I will. Keep up the good work, mate. Good luck swimming through this chat. Let's see. Toast does have pictures. What do you mean, Toast? MMA Guru's real name is Mason? Wow, Mason. I did not expect that to be his name. I thought it'd be like Chad or something like that. I'm just kidding. It was Bisping. That does make sense. He's unconscious. Yeah, that does make sense. Hear from Guru. A lot of people are here from Guru, man. Guru gang is all over this chat right now. What's up, Bert? Nice videos. Thank you, Justin. Thank you so much. How many times out of 10 does Glover beat Yuri? 5.01 times out of 10. 5.01. How do you see a trilogy playing out against Pitbull versus McKee since the second one was a robbery? What's your thoughts? I would go McKee winning the rematch, but again, it's going to be another very, very close decision. He's Adesanya 49-46. He's in a wheelchair. Again, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ask him to stand. Yeah, just ask him to stand. Everyone just go spam stand Guru, and we'll just see. We'll just see for sure. Are you banned from Gurus for good? Mimi? Oh, I don't know. I didn't even notice Mimi was in here. Wheel him into the shed and lock his wheels. Ban Mimi? Why do you guys want me to ban Mimi? Oh, because he's saying Ramsey is getting KO. Hide this user on channel. I'll just press that one. Guru's parents' wheel. Wow. No, that's not his name. I thought that was his actual name on YouTube. Bert is in a wheelchair too. Let's have wheelchair YouTube MMA. Nah, we ain't in the wheelchair. We don't have the mythical powers. We don't got the mythical powers. Sean Brady versus Luque, who wins? That's quite obvious. Sean Brady takes him down, grinds him just like Bilal did. Stop being ableist. He's genuinely on wheels. Dude, I'm not making fun of him. I just want to know for sure if that's actually the case. Mason Jones lives in London. Yes, he does. Proof of Guru being paralyzed on my channel. I'll check it out after. Yo, tell Guru to unban me, lad. I'm not. Jesse on fire stole my account. My bad. Who will win between Volkanovski and Holloway? We just did the prediction. I'm going to upload it to the channel in a little bit. But I do have the man, the myth, the legend, the pound for pound. Probably like number 1 or number 2 guy. I got Volkanovski winning. Let's see. Mason Herring is Guru's name. Wow. Mason Herring. Interesting. It's actually Juru of Jerusalem. MMA Joey is live as well. We got a lot of live people right now. Do you know Mojahed animated UFC videos? I love the videos, man. I love those videos. Let's go over to YouTube. I watch so many of Mojahed Fudaila's videos. I used to call him Mohamed Fudaila, but I don't know why. That's fine. Mojahed Fudailat. I've watched so many of this man's videos. Like, I can't even tell you, bro. Like, we can go down right here, and it's just like I've watched so many of Mojahed's videos, bro. The dude is amazing. I love the channel. I love that channel. Probably the best animated like MMA channel out there. Who's your favorite champion to watch currently in the UFC? Alexander Volkanovski. I like him. I love him. W, not a wheelchair, unlike Guru. MMA Unscripted 18 with the Guru profile picture. Who wins in a fight? Tall 6'2" Chad. MMA Guru 5'4". Beta Jesse on fire. I would go MMA Guru for sure. For sure. That was CGI. Bert also in a wheelchair. Some man dug into my kitchen and is taking a shower. What? In your kitchen, man? Are they in the sink? Are they honestly in the sink, man? Sergey Spivak versus Augusto Sakai. How do you see that fight playing out? I see Sergey pressuring him on the feet, clinching up, kind of just sitting there for a little bit, eventually getting that trip takedown, getting on top of Augusto, and ground and pounding and getting a TKO win. He's 22. Wow. He's not even that old. Only 22 years old. Just time in. MMA Guru admits he's paralyzed. You'll see. Kevin Holland versus Tim Means prediction. I got Holland decision. Guru's from Caucasus region, and he was talking about the Caucasus video on the Weasel. Guru actually ended Jesse on Fire's career. I don't even know who that is, guys. I don't even know who that is. Let me see. MMA Guru admits he's paralyzed. Let's see that. MMA Guru. Oops. Guru admits he's paralyzed. Let's check it out. MMA Guru admits he is paralyzed. Why am I up here? Why are both of our live streams up on is the MMA Guru paralyzed? I don't like what? What is that doing at the top of the results? Let's check it out.
Kind of get it.
6-second clip. Oh, it's by Toast. That's actually yours.
Will Chandler kick your ass for having subs?
Everything okay, Guru? Yes.
Chandler.
Can't move right now, and my legs are destroyed.
Unless
let me turn the
really
volume up a
Chandler, then he
little
might have
bit
some-
more. I can't hear nothing on mine.
Stealing his credit
Everything
card.
okay, Guru? Yes. Can't move right now, and my legs are destroyed.
My legs are destroyed. Nah, that's not proof. That's not proof, man. Nah. My legs are destroyed? He's exaggerating, guys. He's exaggerating, all right? He does not have a wheelchair. I don't know. I don't know if he does. I don't know. Again, I really am not 100% sure. I don't know. MMA Guru is back in the chat. I'm not. I don't think he is, man. All of y'all are just spamming that he is in the comment section. I don't think he is, man. Dude, they've been asking for proof, and they said even if Guru shows proof, they are still gonna tell Guru that it's CGI, man. That is crazy. All right, let's check some more comments. Who do you think won Ismagulov versus Molina? I probably lean. It was 50-50. I probably lean Jeff Molina. Round 1, I think he edged out, and then one of the other rounds. I'm not too sure. I don't remember the fight fully, but I think he won the first round, which was the closest round. in my opinion. Thoughts on your new alliance with the MMA Guru? It's fun. Have you heard of the undefeated Chinese prospects? I'm not saying that. Macy Sinclair? I'm not saying that. You're not getting me. You're not getting me, man. Ma? Blank. I'm not finishing. I'm not finishing. Ty versus Big Country. Big Country. You're going to have to specify. I don't know too many of the nicknames on here. Mimi, you here? No, he's not. Yeah, when are you going to live debate him? MMA Guru? I don't know, man. I don't know. John Fitch versus Michael Chiesa. At this point, Michael Chiesa. Because you share subs and viewers, probably. Yeah. Guru lies. Have you heard of the undefeated? No, I'm not saying it. Thoughts on your new alliance? Y'all like to say the same comment over and over and over again. Guru, here's the proof. He's literally mental. Guru has only stood up on stream once, and you could see the wires lifting him. Oh my god. The Guru fans are just ruthless, man. Do an MMA Guru Shorts channel reaction. Just react to only his shorts. Guru is only still... I already read that one. He used to be champion runner. Now, unfortunately, he's overweight and stuck in his chair without his golden legs. Oh my god, dude. No. Whale Rider 3001. Nah. Mick... Hello. Awk. I'm not saying it in one word, okay? I'm not finishing that. How you see Brian Tavares, Riku Duplessis playing out? Again, correct me if I'm saying that name incorrectly, but I have Driku winning that one by a decision. I think that's going to be the one fight in his career that'll go all the way. Finally test him in a full 3-round fight. Guru just said he's not in a wheelchair. And I know, all the comments are going to be like, he's lying. He's lying. Let's see. Guru has to get helped out of his wheelchair and into his computer chair by his mom before every stream. Look at the one from 9 months ago. He accidentally went on too early, and you see her helping him. Oh my god. Guru is Jewish. Him and his people are tricksters. Oh my god. Michael, obviously, he doesn't want to get made fun of. 50-40, 273. Fight companion, the great Guru stands up. 50-40, 273. Let's check it out. Is Guru still live right now? He probably is. Let's check it out. It was UFC 273. I'm going to put 273 MMA Guru. Let's see if you're lying or not. Let's check it out. MMA Guru predictions, the live stream. This one. You said 50-40. So right around here.
On roids is so obvious. Nostrils
50-40?
reveal.
He's not getting up, man. Where is it?
This is Jacksonville, right? Okay, expect some weird scorecards, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him getting up, man.
Mad about these man boobs.
You're talking about 5 hours or something?
Them. I just proved that. I do not
5
have man
hours
boobs,
and
Jesus.
40 minutes, maybe?
Do not have a similar build to
I don't see
Olenek.
anything there either.
Pretty similar.
I don't know, man. I don't know where that would be. Alright. He's actually a Jew, so you wouldn't want to be his buddy. Prediction: Cater versus Emmett. I got Cater by decision. Most confident pick UFC 275 is gonna be the GOAT, Valentina Shevchenko. Number 2, Sungwoo Choi. Number 3 is gonna be Zhang Wei Li. If you want all the confident picks, we made a video yesterday on all of my confident picks. Do you think Dominic Cruz can win a fight against Chito Vera? He can win. Yeah, he can win. Do I think he will win? No. I do not think he will win. Betting odds actually just came out today. I think they came out today. Or like right at the end of yesterday. Yeah, they came out earlier on today. Minus 149 for Marlon Chito Vera. So he's the favorite. I do have him winning the fight as well. But yeah, it's a good fight. It's a very, very good fight. Two very, very solid strikers. 54-50. Damn. 54-50. Let's find it. All right. 54-50.
5'11". Fix your posture and easy 6'3". Okay. Who has a better build, Guru or John Morgan?
see
I'm
no way.
not John
Wait for it,
Morgan
wait for
in
it.
any way whatsoever, boys. There's zero chance of that. I'm
Oh.
not John Morgan at all. That's a 0% chance.
Whoa.
This is me.
Wow. We got the proof, guys.
6-3.
We got the proof.
Oosh!
Wow.
Oosh!
He's just flexing right now.
Posture.
Well, yeah, we got the proof there, guys. Guru is not in a wheelchair. Not up for debate anymore. Not up for debate. He's ripped. Yeah, he is ripped, man. Look at that. Look at that absolute six-pack of a man right there. He stands up on his OnlyFans. Dude, if he had an OnlyFans, imagine how many of the Guru cults would sign up for it. Like, honestly. Is Jessica Rose Clark good at fighting? Mid. She's mid. Thoughts on Tamil Tigers? Is that a fighter? Is that an actual fighter right there? Or are you just talking about, like, an actual tiger? I don't know. Is that an actual fighter or something? Let me see. Tamil. Oops. Let's go back a little bit. Tamil Tigers. I don't know if you're messing with me or nothing. Yeah, that's not a fighter. Yeah, I don't know who Tamil Tigers is, man. Bert, what do you think about the influence of Mesopotamians in MMA? I do not know, man. No idea. Who the is that guy? I don't know. Pat Barry impression? Hey, Rose Namajunas. Hey, 16-year-old girl. How you doing? That's all I got to give. Have you heard about the USS Liberty incident? Thoughts? I have not. Type 2 Guru and tell him that you darce him. I'm not going to do that. How you see Nate Diaz, Hamza Chimaev playing out if it happens? Yeah, Hamza Chimaev win. TKO, ground pound submission, whatever he wants. Big man Guru, indeed. CGI. It's absolutely fake. It's a green screen. Yeah, it's a green screen, guys. Pat Barry impressive again. Just hey, 16-year-old girl. I'm 25 years old. How you doing, baby? That's pretty much it. That's all I can give you. Do you think Kareem Oliver Dabelli on the ground is in a good fight? Who in the world is that, man? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Pat Barry Rose is best. Let's see. Thoughts on gun control? I don't know, man. I'm not too qualified on that type of stuff. Thoughts on gays having rights? All right. How old are you, Bert? I am currently 15 years old, turned 16 in a few months. As soon as I turn 18, I'm signing up for a professional MMA fight. Cody Garbrandt talking to his kid and his friend's impression. Dude, I don't even know, man. What's up, guys? Hey, how you doing, man? I just got knocked out like 5 times, man. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to fight Ronnie Yaya, man. I don't know. It's a horrible impression. I already know, but I said he got knocked out 5 times, so it's a good impression. It's a good impression that way. Did Iron Mike adopt Israel? Possibly. You never know. You have low T like Guru. I don't know. I've never got it tested. I don't know, man. Guys, he doesn't have the impressions yet. He needs to watch Guru. I don't have the impressions, man. I can't do it. He's British, man. British people are very, very good at impressions. Me? Nah, I'm not good at impressions at all. Would it be cool if I clipped your streams, made highlight videos, and then monetized it? Guru gave me permissions for his. Yeah, you can for sure do that. For sure. Just gotta give me credit in the pinned comment. That's about it. Thoughts on Michael Chandler kidnapping African children? All right. Did you know Guru is actually transgender? I did not know that. How you see Cody Garbrandt versus Ronnie Yaya playing out? I think Cody Garbrandt wins the decision there. I don't think he's going to knock Ronnie Yaya out. Ronnie's going to make it a close 29-28 decision, and Cody's going to get gifted the decision on the judges' scorecards. Thoughts on women voting? Shouldn't be a thing? I'm not going to comment. What's your favorite martial art? Wrestling. Wrestling, of course. But if ground and pound was a martial art, I would switch it to that. Did Pat Barry ever groom any of your friends? Not my friends personally, but someone that I do happen to know. Her name is Thug something, like a Thug. It's like a flower or something like that. I don't know. It was like some girl with like a flower name or something like that. I don't know. Something like that, man. I forgot the name. Also, Michael Chandler. I already read that one. Thanks, homie. Will do. You seem cool. Appreciate you for sure, man. You can use whatever film you want. Whatever film from these live streams. Who's the most underrated fighter in the UFC right now, in your opinion? That's tough. That's a tough one. Let's go to UFC. Let's go to UFC rankings. If we can find it. All right, UFC rankings, most underrated guy. All right, let's go through flyweights. Not really too many underrated guys. Sandhagen, Vera, Hooker, McGregor, Beneil, maybe. Islam, Gaethje, Oliveira. Probably Leon Edwards. I would say Leon's probably the most underrated because every other division, top 5, top 10, there's a lot of overrated guys, and there's not a lot of underrated guys in those divisions. Yeah, I would say Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards is probably the most underrated guy in the UFC, in my opinion. There's probably one out there. I mean, I could probably go down to maybe heavyweight or something like that and find someone. I don't know. I would say Leon Edwards. He gets a lot of disrespect. Gets a lot of disrespect, man. Thoughts on Titan School Solutions? I don't know what that is. How you see Cody Durden, JP Buys playing out? Cody Durden decision. Sandhagen versus Merab Dvalishvili prediction. I'll go Merab decision in that fight. I think if Aljamain Sterling's able to get the back, Aljamain already fought him, knows a little bit of the weaknesses. Yes, Sandhagen has some decent jiu-jitsu game, but Merab's just gonna pour on that pressure, take him down and grinds. So I got Merab decision on that one. Did you see Ngannou isn't allowed within 300 feet of schools? I did not. Should WMMA be abolished? No, but I agree with Guru in that it should probably be like a WUFC type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Would you ground and pound the Guru? Nah, how would I get in a position to ground and pound Guru? I'm not going to take down Guru. I'm not going to knock down Guru. How am I even going to get into a position to land ground and pound on Guru? It's not going to happen, man. Brad Riddle. Okay. Just subscribe. Good content. Thank you so much. Do you live in America? I do. We're on the East Coast, North Carolina. But I do want to move to Vegas so I can fight short notice on one of the UFC Apex fights. Hopefully. Thoughts on Usman juicing? I don't believe he is. Why does Gynecanastia only know how to leg kick? Why does Gynecanastia only know how to leg kick? I don't know. Adesanya, I mean, whoever you're talking about is just pretty solid at leg kicking. Do you wrestle for your high school? If so, what is your record? I do wrestle on my high school. Record is, I'm pretty sure, 15-4. 15-4. Two of the losses that I got were against the number 1 and number 2 wrestlers in the States, both being seniors. The other two were just very, very close decisions. 15-4 was my record. But that was last year. We're going to get much, much better this year. And we will place in states for sure. Let's see. Leon Edwards fits the description perfect. He's a great skill set, wise, but lacks finishes, so people write him off. I agree. Didn't know you were live. Love your picks, bro. Thank you so much, man. Did you know Japanese people are white? Guru said so. I mean, technically, their skin color is white. So yeah. Will Macy Barber ever become champ? No. Guru is the white Chris Barnett. I mean, I can see it. They both got the beard. And they both had the spinning wheel kick, for sure. You think Curtis Blades can win a fight against Tom Aspinall? I do think he can, but do I think he will? I do not. I have Tom Aspinall winning that one. Just tip his wheelchair over and you can ground and pound him. Dude. Good work, man. Adesanya 49.46 with a $3 or $2.99 donation. Thank you so much, man. Burt in Vegas, Lil. I can't wait to move to Vegas. Immediately, we're going to get no state income tax. We're going to go live every single day like Guru. We're going to fight in the UFC Apex. Dude, we're for sure moving to the UFC Apex. We're for sure. I mean, I'm going to live in the UFC Apex. For sure. I live in South Carolina. A lot better than Vegas or South California. I'm not too sure which one he's making. 126 weight class? No. I do the 120-pound weight class. I currently, like right now, I weigh... Actually, let me go check my weight really quick. I'm going to go check my weight just to make for sure, because it varies a lot. Let me go check. All right, 135 flats. 135 flat. So I've been doing like a 15-pound cut-ish. But, again, not all of it is water. I mean, I've eaten today, obviously. But the peak, like the biggest I get, like Paddy Pimblett, is about 145. That's the biggest I'll get. And the lowest I'll get is like 119, 118 if I need to cut down. So I got I have big weight cuts every now and then. But if I just don't eat for like a day, I can cut down a lot of weight. Let's see. Southern California. Okay. Bantorin upsets Cop. Possible. Very, very possible. But I got Cop slightly edging out a decision there. But Bantorin's a live dog. Bantorin is a very live dog right there. Can't wait to see you in the UFC, brother. Gonna remember your name for sure, man. I mean, if I'm in the UFC for a long time, if I'm a veteran, if I get in the UFC when I'm like 30 years old, whatever the case may be, that is the goal in life. The goal is to use this YouTube channel to become a UFC fighter, then use the YouTube channel as well to become a UFC commentator, Dana White's Contender Series commentator, something like that. That is the goal, to commentate for a major UFC, MMA, Bellator, PFL, major MMA organization, aka a fat fist to the face. Why can't we rewind your streams? Dude, I don't even know, man. I really don't know. I don't know how to fix that. You can go to studio. I can try to figure out how to fix that, but I really am unsure how to fix that one right there. Yeah, I don't know why we can't rewind. I'll try to make it. I'm gonna make this live stream public for everyone if you guys want to check it out after the live stream's over. But I need to figure out how to actually let you guys go back, so you're not just sitting here waiting for it a little bit. Let's check the live stream. Is there any way restrictions? Anything? I don't even know. Editing. Customization, maybe? Anyone? Subscribers? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how to fix that. If any of you guys know how to make it so you don't have to have everyone just keep on watching that specific point in the live stream and they're actually able to go back in the live stream, if anyone's able to know how to actually go back in the live stream, that would be very, very helpful. I really don't know how to fix that part. What did you place at War at the Shore? At War at the Shore. I don't think I went to War at the Shore. I did not go to War at the Shore, so I don't know. Did John Jones' fiance deserve what she got? I'm going to say no, but again, you don't know. Maybe John Jones' wife punched John Jones before that. Could be an Amber Heard situation. You never know. What would your nickname be? That's up for you. That's up for you too. As soon as I get my first MMA fight, I'm literally gonna put out a poll and I'm gonna have YouTube decide my nickname. That's literally it. Do you train MMA? I do indeed. Will Jack Shore ever fight for the belt? Too early to really figure that out. Jack Shore, age. I spelled that one wrong. But he is currently. I forgot I had the A. AGE, 27 years old. That's tough. I would say no. I don't think he'll ever fight for the belt. I think he'll get close. I think he'll become in like title contention, maybe like 1 or 2 fights away from fighting for the belt and things like that in a few years or something like that. But I don't think he'll ever actually fight for the belt, let alone win the belt. Guru versus Chase Hooper prediction. I got Guru by suffocation. Bert, you should go to the UFC X and meet fighters. I live in North Carolina. That's way too far, man. Sheesh, how competitive do you see flyweight being in like 5 years, or like bantamweight? Very competitive, especially because I'm gonna be in that flyweight. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but yeah, flyweight and bantamweight, they're gonna explode because the majority of MMA fighters right now, middleweight, welterweight, lightweight, all that type of stuff, there's not too many like elite flyweights and bantamweights. So In a few years' time, there's going to be some crazy, crazy good flyweights and bantamweights. I met Uriah Hall. Wow. Do you think Max Holloway has a chance to finally get a win over Alexander Volkanovski? You should do votes in the chat. I want to know what the chat thinks. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. We'll put a poll out. Who do you guys have winning, Volkanovski or Holloway in their, like, what is it, the third fight already, man? They fought so often already. Let's go in really quick. All right. Let's pause it. We're going to put out the poll. Everyone put your thoughts on the poll right here. Where is the poll? Create poll. Volkanovski versus Holloway III. Max. Volk. Oops. Volk. All right. Put your thoughts in that one right there. All right, let's see. Ask Google what? Oh, ask Google how to do it. How to what I ask? How to rewind live stream YouTube. Turn on DVR on live streams. What is DVR? Go to YouTube Studio, click Create, go live, start a live stream now from the Stream tab, or schedule a live stream from the Stream dashboard. Click Enable DVR. Enable DVR. What would that mean? What would that be? Customize. All right. This won't take too long. I just got to figure it out. I want you guys to be able to go back and check when Guru was able to get into the live stream. So it was it customization? What was it again? It was, so go to the actual live stream. Okay. All right. Go live, start a live stream. From the dashboard, from the stream dashboard, click enable DVR. Where in the world is enable DVR at? Trailers, redirect, slow-mo, live chat. Dude, I don't know, man. I have no idea. From the dashboard? Oh, that's right here. From the dashboard, live stream. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not too sure. Someone's got to help me figure that one out. I really don't know how to turn on rewinding. But again, I'm gonna make it public once the live stream is over. But yeah, that sucks. It doesn't let you do that. Bert the Bug MMA. Interesting. Who do you think wins? Tuivasa. Oh, who do you think wins? Shoot, I'm reading this wrong. Who you think Tuivasa will get next if he beats Cyril Gane? Probably loser of John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. Is Bert gonna turn into Nate Diaz? Nah, I got more wrestling than Nate Diaz. I have to two walkout song requests: Low Kung Fu Fighting and Thomas the Tank Engine song. I'm doing Kung Fu Fighting for sure. You mentioned it, I'm for sure doing it. Hap Chandler, Michael Chandler's son, with the 99-cent donation right there. Dang. That's literally Michael Chandler's son in my comment section right now. Crazy. What is up, Roberto? What is up, Ansav? Do you plan to wrestle collegiately? If so, do you have a school in mind? I do not. I do not plan to wrestle collegiately because I'm not too sure if they let you, like, while you're wrestling collegiately, if you're also eligible to actually compete at MMA. So I don't know. I may or may not 100% sure just yet. I don't even know if I'm going to college just yet. Let's see. Roberto Escuelo Rodrigo the 8th. Is that going to be my name? Interesting. Volk really said I'm going to end that man's career as champ. Hap Chandler, how's your father? Kind of sucks, though. At least Max can literally never work again in his life. Pacey Sinclair, I came from Guru's stream just to do some trolling, and now I'm leaving your stream. A subscriber. Can't wait to see you in the UFC. Thanks, Pacey Sinclair. But yeah, we got Hap Chandler in the live stream, which is crazy. All right. Let's check. What were the results to that poll? Hap Chandler, how's your father? Kind of sucks, though. At least Max can literally never work again. All right, let's see. 83%. Wow. Y'all are high on Volkanovski. I agree. I do have Volkanovski winning as well, but 83%. Interesting. What are your thoughts on Joanderson Brito knocking out Andre Fili It was insane, man. I mean, nobody, 0 people were expecting that to happen. It was crazy. Bert, how do you think Luke Thomas is celebrating blank Pride Month other than smoking some poles? Who is Luke Thomas, man? Who is Luke Thomas? Who would you compare your fight game to in the UFC? Honestly, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but he's my favorite fighter, and my fight style is pretty much the exact same to him, except for maybe he doesn't do as many submissions as I do. But it'd have to be Volkanovski. On the feet, heavy pressure, big hooks, overhands, uppercuts, left hook, right hooks. Heavy pressure with big, powerful shots with the takedowns and the ground and pound and the submission game. Honestly, Volkanovski most resembles my fighting style. I'm just a little bit smaller than him. I mean, I'm the same size as him on weigh-in day, but on fight day, he's way bigger than me. But yeah, Volkanovski is definitely the same, type of fighter, I would say. Angry Feely is the best, bro. What happens if you put Izzy and Leavitt in a closet together? There's going to be a lot of poop stains on the floor. Sorry, Mom. Hap put Michael's credit card away. Oh, my God. Andre Feely, next champ. I don't know what you're smoking, but Ram Ranch by Grant McDonald is the best walkout song of all time. I'm not walking out to that one. We used to like absolutely blast that at pep rallies in middle school, man. And we used to get like we used to get heckled by our teachers. Our teacher would be like, "Run up, put the music down," and things like that, dude. Ram Ranch was the best in middle school, but for a fight intro, I don't know. Feely champ, strong statement. Very strong statement. Very strong. Who would win? Shore versus O'Malley. Probably go Shore on that one. LMSAO, smoking poles. Feely is the number 1 pound for pound GOAT. Guru is stalking his prey. What are your thoughts on Lucas Almeida clipped Mike Trizano? How insane do you think that was? Very, man. Mike Trizano has never been knocked down, let alone knocked out. And like guys like Hakeem Dawodu weren't able to go out there, knock him out. And we see Lucas Almeida, a guy that just lost to Daniel Zellhuber. That just shows you how good is Daniel Zellhuber, guys. How extremely good is Daniel Zellhuber if Lucas Almeida is doing that. Insane. 99-cent donation. Pat Barry is a blank. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube right there. But that's a good nickname right there. And then the profile picture, probably a 15-year-old Rose Namajunas. Interesting. The Warlord Grandmaster Guru is watching, so be on notice. He's watching this YouTube live stream right now. Are you sure? Let's see. I don't think he's watching. How do your parents feel about you wanting to fight? They feel very good. My dad used to box a little bit, not professionally or anything like that, just with some amateur fights here and there. He loves MMA. We both watch the fights every single weekend, whether it's Bellator, PFL, LFA, even like the really low level fights. We watch all of them. He definitely supports me in that, for sure. Let's see. Lamau Dog, you can't say anything. You watch Guru. 20. What is a NOK? I don't know what currency that is. Interesting indeed. He's listening. No, he is not, man. He's in his live stream right here. Look at him. Does it look like he's listening to my live stream right now? I highly doubt that. Oh, he just burped. Interesting. There's Hap Chandler again. Hap Chandler just going through all the live streams, donating 99 cents with Michael Chandler's credit card. Let's see. Jerusalem. He's listening. Are you currently working on a belt for jiu-jitsu? I'm not. I don't do gi jiu-jitsu. I only do no gi jiu-jitsu because personally, I'm a big proponent on gi jiu-jitsu. Really does not have any impact on how good of an MMA fighter you are. I'm gonna be honest. You can be a black belt in gi jiu-jitsu. I can still submit you as an a non-ranked, like a non-belted gi jiu-jitsu guy if I'm just really good at non-gi jiu-jitsu. I don't really think gi jiu-jitsu helps you with very much because a lot of it is holding on to the fabrics, which you're not really able to do in actual fights, in MMA and things like that. So personally, I don't do any gi jiu-jitsu, which doesn't allow me to get any belts or anything like that. So no, I don't have any belts. Let's go on to Tapology. Your favorite fight this weekend, Teixeira Prochazka. I'm really looking forward to that one. How you see a fight playing out with Robert Whittaker, Marvin Vettori? I got Robert Whittaker by decision on that one. Did you know MMA Guru immigrated to London from Israel as a kid? Again, y'all say some weird stuff, so I don't even know if y'all are joking on that, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. Gi really only good for street fights if your guy's wearing a coat. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if your guy's wearing some sort of coat or something like that, possibly. Have you thought about transit? I didn't even see that comment. Have you thought about transitioning so you can fight in Invicta FC? Definitely, I've definitely thought about it. I've been thinking about dominating Invicta FC, becoming a quadruple champion in every single weight class. You never know, I could. So Bert, do they have a blank league for your kind of what? AA, because people in the streets are always wearing gis. Low, yeah. The only way your like gi jiu-jitsu is gonna help you in the street is if they're wearing like a coat or something like that. That's unbuttoned. Like that's the only way. Do you think Teixeira fight goes over 1.5 rounds? I do, but barely. I think I got second round submission for Teixeira, but it's gonna be later on in that second round, in my opinion. Did you know the Weasel is secretly James Charles? I did not know that. Did not know that, man. I never heard that before. Never heard that one. That's very interesting. Maybe that's why he doesn't show his face. He doesn't want to show all the makeup and things like that. Lol, no people in streets wear clothes. That is true. They always take their shirt off and things like that, then get ready to fight. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Charles or Volkanovski? I got Oliveira winning. I mean, he can literally... Oliveira can dictate where that fight goes, and he can beat him everywhere, in my opinion. With height, with size, with Muay Thai, with Jiu-Jitsu wrestling. Definitely go Oliveira. How you see the trilogy playing out with Alvarez and Gennady GG Golovkin? I would say Canelo barely. Guru wants you to look at his street, Bert. I don't know, man. Have y'all ever been in a street fight? Me? I've been in a few, but they weren't exactly like, you know, there's like a crowd of people around. It was just me and one guy a few times every now and then back in California. They literally just came up on me with a bike while I was playing basketball, and they're just like, yo, this is my court, bitch. They just do that type of stuff. So I've been in a few fights. I've lost a few fights, I will admit. I mean, if there's like 2 or 3 people coming at you on bikes and you're in a basketball court, there's nothing you can really do there. But I've been on a few one-on-ones in California. I did pretty decent on those. Don't go to the ground in a street fight. Yeah, don't go to the ground, especially if there's multiple people. Even if you're winning, even if you know you can take them down, submit them, TKO them, whatever the case may be, if there are multiple people and the other people are not on your side, you're going to get soccer kicked to oblivion. Do not go to the ground. Just jab, just keep running, stay away. 1-2, run, 1-2, run. You're not going to be a female cat or a small cat if you just run, pop, run, pop. If there's multiple guys, you kind of have to do that. Let's see. Volk, lol, can't submit a dwarf. Not really, bro. Hoodie sleeves and collars are easy to control. Easy versus top 5 of the light heavyweight division. Glover Teixeira, I think he definitely loses to. Prochazka, I think he loses to. Let's go up a little bit. Where is light heavyweight at? Blachowicz, obviously he already lost to her. Rakic, he's going to lose to. Ankalaev he loses to, and Smith he loses to. I think he loses to everyone. Let's see. Yeah, I used to live in California a long time ago. Let's see. Haney versus Kambosos Jr. Easy money, baby. Easy money. $200 cash from a Haney decision prop. No shame in losing a one-on-one fight in real life. You tried at least. The courage matters. Yeah, I lost, I would say, 2 one-on-one fights back in California, but I'm not going to try to make excuses or anything, but they were, like, way older and way bigger than me. I'm not making excuses, but that's the main reason they won. They kind of just used their strength and size. And then, I mean, like, the times where there was, like, 3 to 4 people coming at me, dude, I just freaking booked it. I just ran. Like, honestly, I could have took some serious damage had I been there like, what the? Trying to fight 3-on-1. Not realistic. You see it in the movies. You see one guy take out 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys. In real life, one of those guys is going to take you down. The other guys are going to kick your face while you're on the ground. Do not fight 3 guys on one. Let's see. AA, thinking the gi jiu-jitsu works in the street like McDojo guy from Napoleon Dynamite. Thinking his martial art works in real life. Let's see. AA gets wrecked in a fight. I don't know. I went 800 on Haney. Nice. Volkanovski versus Islam. I'll definitely go with Islam Makhachev. Let's see. You ever been KO before? Me? No. I've never been unconscious before. I've been like ground and pounded to where I've gotten bloody a little bit, but they kind of just stopped ground and pounding once they kind of figured out, all right, I'm kind of done at that point. But yeah, I've never gone unconscious from a punch. I've gotten unconscious from a triangle and a guillotine, but I've never been unconscious from a punch. Dude, triangles, I don't know what is up with me in triangles. I do not like to tap to a triangle. I do not. Because sometimes I'll go like this. I'll partially be out. And, you just give that one last push because you can kind of feel their legs slipping a little bit. Maybe push the legs over and get into side control and things like that. But every time I do that where I'm like, all right, I can finally get out, as I'm pushing, I go to sleep. So I go to sleep a lot to triangles. I'm going to be honest. I go to sleep a lot to them. What did you think about Gervonta Davis, Rolando Romero? How crazy do you think that was? Pretty crazy. I had the over 5.5. Dude, barely got that one. Barely. What champions lose of retain this year? What champions are going to lose this year or in like the next year? I would say like in the next 365 days, Davis and Figueiredo, Aljamain possibly. I mean, there's no lightweight champ, so I guess there will be a new lightweight champ there. Usman, I think he'll stay the same. Adesanya will stay the same. I think we'll see a new one 365 days from now. Even if Glover beats Prochazka, then he beats Ankalaev, he'll retire. We'll get a new champion, so we'll definitely see a different one there. Heavyweight, we'll see a different one there as well. Women's MMA, strawweight, we'll see a different one. Bantamweight, I think we'll see a different one. Featherweight, same. Let's see. Young Bert, do you have any aspirations of fighting yourself in the future? I do. Favorite UFC personality? Max Holloway. Oliveira versus Islam. I got Oliveira. Bert, never gonna sleep? I do sleep. It's only 11:31, man. Only 11:31. You ever been wobbled? In sparring, I've been wobbled. They caught me on the temple one time. I've never been wobbled from a chin shot, but I have been wobbled from a temple shot. All right, we back. I had to drink some water. Let me see. Never been knocked out, but there was this dude at American Top Team who made me stumble, and then he asked if I was okay. Brad Tavares or Duplessis? I got Duplessis. Decision. Fix that. Yeah, I got him by decision. I know like everyone and their mom has either Tuivasa decision or Duplessis inside the distance. But every prospect has that one fight against a top 15 guy that'll go to a decision. Hamzat Chimaev just had his with Gilbert Burns. I think this will be Driku's like decision fight with a veteran. I box and wrestle though. I ain't really with that BJJ stuff, but I'm smart enough to recognize BJJ works. My buddy is Dontel Mays, UFC heavyweight, got hit and moped. My teen years with him, we almost died, dude. But Dontel Mays is definitely improving. Definitely improving. You get your head stomped on concrete using BJJ. Yeah, in a street fight, for sure. But, again, you could either submit them really, really fast. If it's one person, multiple people, yeah, you're getting your head stomped. Let's see. What does that one say? Thoughts on O'Malley versus Munoz? Can Sean get a KO? He could, but I don't think he will. That fight's gonna go to a decision. What are your chances of Teofimo the Takeover Lopez going up to welterweight? You think he'll do good? I do not. I do not think he'll do good. Stick to Muay Thai on the streets? Yeah, probably stick to Muay Thai. And, yeah, probably stick to Muay Thai. With some elbows, some knees, and things like that. Favorite prospects you think will be champs? We literally just made a video on this one. I have all the champions in every single division that I think could definitely become champions. That's the video we just posted 9 hours ago. UFC prospects in every division that will become champion. I got Mohamed Mokaev. I got Jailton Almeida. I mean, you could switch in Umar Nurmagomedov in there at bantamweight, but yeah, I did make that video early on today. Speak more on the future of your fight career. Like, when did you start? How did you get into it, brother man? Got into it just by watching MMA mainly. I mean, just watching MMA gets you really, really excited for actually competing in MMA. We started wrestling a few years ago, started jiu-jitsu a few years ago, started boxing a few years ago. About a few months after I actually started watching MMA, and ever since then, I mean, I've been doing it on and off. I mean, I haven't done boxing consistently that whole entire time, but we do boxing every now and again, and we're doing it like 3 to 4 times a week right now. And then wrestling, we do that about 4 times a week. We got kickboxing, every now and then, and jiu-jitsu 4 or 5 times a week. But yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm a world beater or anything like that. We got to get stronger, and I got to work on my bottom game, because I'm decent with the triangles and things like that, but I do have one thing that I don't like about bottom, which is I just kind of stayed there for too long looking for the submission. I need to work on just trying to get back up on the feet and then trying to strike a little bit. You high school wrestle? I do. The Ultimate Fighter was set up with the Nunes versus Pena's fight. What is the biggest robbery in the UFC? I don't know. It'd probably be Sandhagen versus Dillashaw, in my opinion. I think that was the most blatant one. Pena versus Andrade. I go Pena just because of size on it. Honestly, had a hiccup there. Or a burp. I don't even know. What are your thoughts on Teofimo Lopez? I already read that one. Bloodiest? Oh, it's a different one. Bloodiest fight in boxing history? Probably not. There's been some bloody fights. Luis Pena needs to get back in the UFC. No, he does not. He's not a very good guy. Do you think soccer kicks should be allowed in the UFC? I think they should. I know the whole UFC is going to be like, no, we got to protect the fighters. Dude, a soccer kick does, I'm going to say, less damage than a head kick. They're both to the head. One of them is you're just kicking the floor. One of them, you're swinging from the floor up into the air and landing on the head. Which one has more momentum, more speed, more power? It's going to be the head kick. So why not allow something with similar damage as in a soccer kick? I'm not talking like a foot stomp. I think that's kind of where you draw the borderline, because that can possibly cause some cuts and things like that. But maybe just a kick if they're not getting up. Like, if they're in that position where they're in the guard just waiting to get up, go for a kick, man. I think soccer kicks should be allowed, but not stomps. Pereira versus Wonderboy. I would go Wonderboy to win that one. I think he would win round 3 and round 2. Did he actually beat up his girlfriend, Luis? Yeah, he did. Who did you have winning the Jan Sterling fight? I had Jan winning, but who did I have in my prediction? I had Jan winning, but who did I think won the fight? I think Jan won as well. Why do people beat their girlfriends? I don't know, man. Maybe CTE. I don't really know. Could be a number of things, man. Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith. I don't know who either of those guys are. I'll be real with you. I don't know who either of those guys are at all. At all. Never heard of Artur Beterbiev. I probably just butchered the name, but I don't know. I don't know who that is. Dude, Hap Chandler is still in there?
And they said, what's provocative about this? You just say you hate LGBTQ anyway.
They're talking about this month. Wow. Alright. Any last questions? We're probably going to end this stream pretty soon. I think we've been on for 2 hours now. That's usually the longest we'll go for these live streams. So any last questions, will go on for another 7 more minutes to 11:45, and then we'll end the live stream. What are your thoughts on BKFC? Fun to watch, but I don't bet on it though. LMAO, is that Guru? That is Guru. He is live right now talking. The only word I heard was LGBT. Like, I was, bro, that's the only thing I heard. That's funny. You from the Midwest? I was born in California, but yeah, I didn't really like living in California. We moved to Japan. We moved back to California, and then we moved to North Carolina. I like living in Japan and North Carolina a lot better, though. Oh, big boy donation right there. $9.99 from Take No Prisoners. Buckley versus Duraev. In that one, I got Buckley going out there, defending the takedowns, using his explosiveness early to defend the takedowns in the first and second round. Outstrike Duraev in the first round, outstrike him in the second round, and then lose the third round. Buckley, a 29-28 decision. Delije versus Dawkins. I think Dawkins is going to be the better striker. Wrestling is going to kind of cancel out there. So I think Dawkins kind of strikes with him at range, lands the harder shots, lands more volume, and wins that one by decision. Cater Emmett. Emmett's going to be pressuring forward. Cater's going to be landing the volume at range, and he's just going to outpoint him to a decision. Again, a lot of these are decisions, but the one out of all of those I think could be a finish is obviously Buckley Duraev. Has very good upside for a finish there. Ismagulov versus Kutetelaze. We did a prediction earlier on this stream, and we're going to post a very in-depth prediction very, very shortly after this live stream. But long story short, I got Ismagulov winning that one. Very slightly on the judges' scorecards. Barberina Lawler. I got Lawler on that one, unanimous decision. Put on the pressure, land the harder shots, and just make it a war. Make it a war. He's a lot more powerful throws, similar volume to Barberina as well. Should out-edge him on the feet. But yeah, thank you for the $10 donation. Take no prisoners. Do you think Andre Fialho wins this weekend? I do. Are you going to film your MMA debut? For sure. There's no way I'm not going to film it. I'm going to go live during my MMA debut. I'm going to go live for the 3 hours before. I'm going to be backstage hitting the punching bag and things like that. We're going to go live for the whole entire process for that fight. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Who do you think would win a dog fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia? I go Davis. Why are you comparing with Guru? You want the L, son? Why are you comparing with Guru? What do you mean? What do you mean if I'm comparing with Guru? Who wins, Strickland's burner or Astral High 5 rounds? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll go Strickland's burner because he's got Strickland in his name. Probably just goes crazy out there in the cage. I've been in Cali and Vegas my whole life, lol. So you lose. Is the flyest MMA gear you can wear. Classic. Burt MMA is the flyest MMA gear you can wear. Will slap harder than Ariel Hawani Panini card one day. 2 body shots and AA is on the ground crying. 1 liver kick and he's done. I mean, a liver kick to anyone and they are done. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much it for the live stream. Everyone go over to Guru's channel. I mean, he gave a lot of the Guru people to come over to my channel, so we'll get you guys to go over to the Guru's channel as well. It's not gonna make too much of a difference in terms of how many people are watching, but why not? Derek Lewis, Sergey Pavlovich prediction. I do have Lewis by knockout. Again, all of these predictions that I'm talking about right here, we already have them posted on the channel. Helium Paiva, Sergey Morozov. I got Paiva winning that fight. Very, very slightly, though. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.